Hey y'all, it's Chrissy Key Rollins here, and I was just strolling on this beautiful morning over to a new local coffee shop that is right downtown in the heart of the little town that my daughter goes to preschool in. So it's one of my favorite things about downtown areas and gorgeous days is that stroll that I can take those couple of blocks. But y'all were on my mind because yesterday I made this little post asking if you got an email that reads, "We need to chat, I have some concerns. What would be your next move?" And the majority of y'all responded the exact same way that I typically would respond and start to panic, freak out, worry, be concerned, have some kind of dis-ease and discomfort in just reading those little words, not even knowing what the concerns are or anything else. And yesterday I got an email that said this. And for a long time, I have really worked hard to not panic when I get emails. I don't know if y'all do this. Even good emails, I don't even know if they're good, but if they come from clients, I always have this little hesitation, like something is wrong. It's like an instant fear that kicks in. And over time, I was able to recognize this. First of all, that's where it always starts, with awareness, and start to not respond, react, open the email until I could get myself really grounded and in a calm spot. And speaking of calm spots, I want to stop right here under this gorgeous tree and finish this little chat. So I wouldn't respond. I disciplined myself to not respond, open the text, open the message, or deal with it until I was in a really grounded place where I could kind of talk myself off the ledge and not open it in a fearful state of mind. And then eventually I found, because yesterday I got this email, right? When I saw it, I was grateful for it. And the reason I was grateful for it is because I recognize that I have grown a lot over the last few years as I have had this awareness and grown this conscious effort or discipline within myself. I'm not quite sure what word to use, but I developed the habit of not responding until I was in a grounded place. And finding that the majority of these emails that I open, or once I do respond, it's not a big deal. Usually there's not a crisis. Usually it's not a problem. It's just what my mind made up. So I realized that perhaps my mind was just kind of addicted to this drama, and it would play out worst case scenario in my mind that I wouldn't even end up facing in reality over and over again. And I caught on to this enough, and I grounded myself enough, consistently enough over a period of time, that I realized that when I got this email yesterday, I didn't freak out. There was a little flutter, there was a little moment, because I'm like, concerns? What kind of concerns? And my mind wanted to jump to that place of, oh no, we're screwed. But I said to myself, you know what, even if there are concerns, let's say this whole thing just falls apart whenever this conversation gets started, that's okay too. I'm fully equipped to handle it. Life is conspiring in my favor. There is no failure. There's only forward movement. And it was so beautiful to have that experience, to not freak out, to have that other choice, all because over time I've raised my awareness and I've committed to being one of the safest people for me to be around, and that includes not freaking out until there's a reason to freak out. So had that on my heart and mind. Would love to hear your thoughts and feedback. Do you freak out whenever you get these messages? Do you have any grounding techniques that help you to get centered? I return back to the truth of what I know, in that there is, again, I can't fail at this. All of life is conspiring to move me forward. So if the path that I think I'm going to take doesn't work out, that doesn't mean it's not going to work out. It just means I'm being guided to a better path. Right? So that's the process I go through. I want to know what you go through. Let me know if you've dealt with this. Let me know if you have any great tips for overcoming it. And let me know if anything that I shared helped you out too. And thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and share it with other people. I love getting this conversation started. All right. See ya.